do an approximation tape job. So I'll have them put their hand on their hip, their belt, whatever, to bring this up. And I'll put them in a position where I'm essentially going to take the tape, and again, approximations. I'm going to take the humeral head into the glenoid. So this is the balloon I'm going to get. Then over that, we could run either a Sully, a Don Joy stabilizer, or what we did with him, more acute, run the 3-inch elasticon. And did both directions, and that Chad will explain why we're doing that.
Yeah, we just came from there.
You came from Chad's? So I'm putting this underneath what Chad showed you. And Chad, of course, and you know we're trying to stop abduction and external rotation, so we're pulling in. The problem is, what happens when this tape's grabbing here? Here you can load up and push the humeral head out forward, so that's why we then come back with pressure over the front side too, in his procedure. But this will also prevent some of that. So what I'm going to do is spray it with tough skin. Use my 4-inch strip. This stuff will stick to anything, curl up, as you guys all know. And just like if I was doing an AC, I'm going to catch him down on the belly of the pec. And then I'm going to take this thing, and I'm going to go ahead and take the stretch out now. Pull down and back pretty hard. They like the compression part of it. And if I had an acute AC sprain, I'll do this thing too. I'll pull a strip or two over them, and/or add some leukotape to hold this down and to compress that separation that provides way a lot of comfort. Send them out to the training room that way. Let them wear it for 2 or 3 days and come back with or without the sling, whatever you're doing. Here's for the approximation for a really tender AC. We will try to be careful on getting past into the triceps belly, go deeper than your delt, or try not to get too deep in here. It's uncomfortable on the guys. They just don't like that. Evan Jane's doing this all the time as well. But I'll essentially just spider something up, catch it, and pull up with it. We can take a little stretch out of my 2-inch as well. You could probably run a 4-inch if you wanted. Here, pull up. So I put my tension into my cover roll. We use this for ribs, great compression. It works a lot like you don't have kinesio tape, you don't want to buy kinesio tape. This can do a lot of similar things from lymphatic to pressure and putting the pressure on control. So, anchor. This is cover roll. Hypofix cover roll protects the skin a little bit better because, as we know, this can be pretty nasty here. Now, from this position here, AC or approximation tape for the shoulder, whatever we're doing, I'm going to anchor down, and I'm going to get a hit on the clavicle, get some good compression, and come down. Yeah. So now, for those guys that have good ability to tear tape, which I have a hard time, and I'm yanking people over, I might cut it with scissors. One strip, it doesn't matter maybe what order. Some guys like basket weaving, alternating. Some guys like to go all one time. And I'm going to come up here, pull up, pull all the wrinkle out, pull them up to the tape, and I'll cut instead of trying to rip the tape and hit them in the head.
Rick, are you telling them to set their scap as well, or?
You know, it's a very good point to have them do that. That's usually when I put them in this position.
Right.
They are understandable. Now, keep in mind, if they got a fractured clavicle, they're not wanting to get down. Once I pull this back and then have them set it, they're going to hold it down too. But it's a good, probably very good point when they're taping the glenohumeral that they don't have that issue of being able to retract. Work the trap 4, pull down, fire down here. But anybody that has not done this on an acute AC has really done their patient a disservice if they send them out the trailer or out in the training room and just sit here, put it in a sling, and go ice it later on. You put this on, it's amazing whether for 2 or 3 days how much comfort. Just holds that clavicle down into the joint. Here, pull up. Now I'm getting a little of the anterior joint as well. I pull through. And you guys, many of you guys have done all this stuff. This is not anything special that we do. Here, then again, I get some good compression. What order, how you do it, I don't know, Jenny. Do you have any? I've seen even some guys pull one this way when it's just the approximation deal. I just get used to always pulling back because I always think of keeping the clavicle back in a more of an anatomical position and held tight.